Honestly, I wish I had this list when I was in college because there are some pretty good ones in here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're about to get serious. Just kidding. If you're new here, my name is Tyler. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Today, with October finally here and Halloween right around the corner, we are going to be talking about my favorite thing ever, Halloween costumes. So I've compiled a list of, I don't even know how many I have actually, it's probably about 100 Halloween costumes divided into categories of solo, group, duos, and more. So we're going to go through all of those today, and honestly I wish I had this list when I was in college because there are some pretty good ones in here. So stay tuned. I'm leaving my favorites for the end, and we'll be talking about what I'm going to be wearing for Halloween at the end of this video. So let's get into it. Okay, what are we thinking first? Some of these I'm like, do I even want to share these? Because I want to do them first. Let's start with groups. So if you have a group of girls like I did in college, it's so fun to get everyone together and do a costume together. So my first idea is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So this one is good. You could do probably more than Three Bears if you wanted to, but first is Goldilocks. This is even funnier, I think, if you're one of the only girls in a group of guys and all the guys dressed up as bears and then you're the sweet little Goldilocks. Maybe that's weird, but I think that's a funny idea. In a similar round, we have Party Animal. So this one's fun for any number of group, girls, guys, everyone in between, because you could play around with this a lot and be every type of animal. And then if you just put party hats on or you're carrying drinks around, then it's perfect. Sailors. This one's fun. I feel like I don't really see people do sailors a lot of the time, and this is also good for any gender because anyone can be a sailor. But these girls have a really cute outfit on. You could either make your own, or this is really easy just with, if you just find a sailor hat and then you just wear white and blue, this one's great for that. Another fun group idea, this one has an easy 6, but there are so many characters in Star Wars that you could do this with any number of friends. There's Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia, Padme, C-3PO, and Darth Vader. I would have done that in college for sure. Padme's a really easy one. All you gotta do is wear some white and find those like little accessories. That's what makes these costumes really easy, is as long as you can accessorize with basics, you're golden for a college Halloween outfit. This one I did in college with my group of friends. It was actually a frat party, not Halloween, but Greek goddesses. This one's also really easy to do. Spirit Halloween has so many like Greek themed accessories. Just decorate with a lot of gold with a white base and you're golden. No pun intended. Yeah, this one's fun for like specific goddesses. If you just want to do general goddesses, everyone can get involved in this one. You can have any guy friends in the group dress up as Romans. That's really fun. This one I think is super cute. Disney princesses. This I see a lot in college because it's just so easy and fun, and you could do with any number of girls because there's so many princesses out there. But as long as you've got the basic colors and you're wearing a little crown and you got your hair all cute and your makeup all cute, everyone's gonna know who you are. And that's the fun about this costume, is that these princesses are already branded with such specific colors that you've got this in the bag. This one's a really fun one for trios, the Chipettes. Each one, just pick your favorite color, pick your favorite chipette, do your hair cute. You could even get those wired microphones and, you know, just get those little ears are really perfect, little microphone and some boots. You're golden. I love this one so much. This one's fun for any of my Five Nights at Freddy's fans. I wish my friends and I had done this because I was so obsessed with the Josh Hutcherson one that came out recently, or was that 2 years ago? I don't even know. But dressing up as these, the Five Nights at Freddy's characters is a cute idea. Another great group costume, Alice in Wonderland. There are also so many characters in that one that everyone can pick their favorite character, and the outfits can be so easy. I almost did this with my friends because no one's going all out for a college Halloween. So the fun thing about college Halloween outfits is you don't have to be exactly on brand. You have the group together and you have the basic elements, everyone's gonna know who you are. So Alice in Wonderland is a really, really fun one. On a similar note, Wizard of Oz. Did this with my friends a couple years ago, and it was so much fun to do. We had all the characters. You got Tin Man, Dorothy, Cowardly Lion, Wicked Witch of the West, Wicked Witch of, or Glinda the Good Witch. What else could you even do? You could do Toto. You could do the Flying Monkeys. Yeah, there's so many of those you could do. So that's all I have for groups for now. We're going to move on to duos. A lot of these kind of transfer over. There's a bit of overlap, but you could either do this in a romantic couple or you could just do this with a friend. These are all really easy mix and match. First, I have is Bunny a Magician. I think this one is so cute and really easy. Just get your guy to wear an all black outfit and a top hat and a little magic wand, Magician. And then Bunny, you know what to do for Bunny. Cute little pink and white outfit. You can even go blue and white. I feel like that can be easy for Bunny. And then some bunny ears. And you could even draw a little nose on yourself if you want. Bunny a Magician. Easy. This one I think is going to be big this Halloween because this video is semi-recent. But the Jenna Ortega and Sabrina Carpenter music video, I think this one is so much fun. There's so much you could do for this. I think that's going to be an iconic duo for Halloween this year. Another fun one for other couples or just like you and your friends is Birdwatcher and Bird. And this one's fun because you could be any type of bird. This one specifically is flamingo, which I think is funny. I don't know how many people are bird watching flamingos, but you could choose any bird. Another good one, Mummy and Archaeologist. So this can be a group one or specifically a duo. Again, like I said, there's a lot of overlap, but also super easy costume. Again, these are all accessorizing. As long as you have these basic pieces and you get some fun accessories, you're good. Get this little hat, little tool belt. That one's really, really fun. Another one that's potentially good for a group or duo, however you feel about it, but Lion Tamer and Clown or just overall circus. I think Lion Tamer and Clown are good if you're just for a duo. Fun patterns, fun textures. That one's got a lot going on. But for a trio, if you want to do a lion tamer, and a clown, that one's really fun too. This one, I hope I see a lot of this duo this year because again, this movie just came out. But Smoke and Stack from Sinners. This is a really fun one gender bender wise. Could either be two guys or I think this would be really fun for two girls and gender flipping those characters because again, you can get really creative with those outfits and just overall the fun reds and blues. That's a great one. This movie also just recently came out, but the new How to Train Your Dragon, this one I think is a really fun idea to do Astrid and Hiccup. And for me personally, I have a little cat that I think would be a great Toothless. So I think I want to do this one for this year. But this one's really fun. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of pins for this one. Here, I'll move so I can. A lot of Astrid and Hiccup. This one's so fun and cute. And again, so easy. I think as long as you find the basic pieces and enough accessories, you're golden. People are going to figure you out. Great couple idea. Dentist and Tooth Fairy. So cute. Again, find some scrubs. This is even great if your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever already has scrubs for their day job or night job, whatever. And then just those giant toothbrushes are just so fun. I don't even know where you can find those, but so find some wings. I've seen people have stuffed money in their shirt as the Tooth Fairy because they're taking teeth money. That one's really fun. Count how many times I say that one's really fun. But they're all fun because it's Halloween and Halloween is so fun. Also for Smoke and Stack for Sinners, this could either be a duo or a fun trio if you add Mary in there and you get her little slip dress outfit from when she turns into a vampire. You could be pre or post vampire. You could do all of them vampires. I think that would be, even though not all of them turn into vampires, but you know what I mean. Lion Tamer, Lion. This one's so fun. Bumblebee and Ladybug. That is so cute and so easy to DIY. You can just get the wings, wear the colors, and you're golden. I love this movie so much, so I am going to include this one as well. But for a good duo or trio, the Challengers. I don't know how they found this exact same shirt. I don't know who has this shirt. But Art and Patrick and then Zendaya having that 3 in there would be a really fun trio costume. I love these every year. I hope these never die. But Monster, I think they're so fun. You can get so creative with them. Again, 99% of these costumes for college or for even if you're not in college, just the base of like the color corset, and if you do your hair and makeup, you got it. And especially for Monster High because they have their iconic hairdos and colors. Easy money. Again, a little bit of overlap with these because some of them are really easy to do as a group or just by yourself, and I think they're equally as fun. This one, Mime. I love Mime. I might do Mime, honestly. Just with the stripes and the red, and you could get really creative with the makeup. You could be you could be scary Mime, you could be classic Mime. And then best part, you don't even have to talk to anyone. You can just mime your way around the whole night. I think that was really fun and very interactive. People will love that one. This one's really cool. I saw on Pinterest first. Donnie Darko. I think that is, again, good for maybe a duo because you could do Donnie Darko and his weird bunny friend. That one's really fun. Another silly one, again, could be a group or just by yourself. Raccoon and or Roadkill. I think these are so fun to do. And if you already have pieces like this hanging around your house, if you just have furry boots, throw those on and you're a raccoon. And then people did cute things with their hair. Again, the makeup costumes are my favorite. If you could just get any fun makeup I love a good costume like that. This was a little bit nostalgic, but the rainbow fish, again, saw this on Pinterest. So cute. I'm sure you can find that skirt on Amazon. If you just, again, kind of bedazzle yourself, you could do fun fish makeup. And if anyone's familiar with the book, you can even carry the book around with you. You're golden. Another fun solo or duo or group costume, Avatar. I love this one. I saw girls do this last year. And again, fun makeup. And as long as these girls got the cute brown bikinis and just like, looks like sparkly tights that they ripped and put on their whole body. I love this costume. Braid your hair all fun. That one's really good. The Last Unicorn. This one is so whimsical, and you could go so many different ways with this. You could even go thrift some cool old jewelry, thrift a flowy skirt, and you can either DIY a unicorn or horn or not. But glittery makeup, that one's really whimsy. Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is fun. Slick back your hair, cool shades, cool dress, cool boots. I feel just deck yourself out in silver and call yourself the Silver Surfer, and everyone's gonna know who you are because, again, this movie just came out, so you're golden. Okay, I've got a lot of birds on here. This can either go with the birdwatcher outfit idea for the duo, or just be a bird on your own, or be a group of birds. I think that would be really fun. But swan, this one is so elegant. It's so eye-catching. Count how many times I say it's so fun, but it's so fun. And different than just like the classic Black Swan movie. You're not quite going for ballerina, but you can lean into the ballerina if you want, or just go full swan. More birds you could do. Crow. Flamingo is really fun. Peacock. I'm really into the peacock right now. Might do peacock myself. Love the peacock so much. Flamingo is so fun. Another big one, Lady Gaga. She has so many eras you could choose, so many music videos. I particularly love her poker face outfits. So good. You could do anything from recent, from Mayhem. That would go hard. But she has a number of iconic looks that I feel like I'm definitely going to see this year for Halloween. Brad Pitt is a funny solo idea. Very low budget, very easy. This person, I think you just literally write on a t-shirt, need money for Porsche. Bring a pack of cigs. Deck yourself out in some denim and some glasses. You're Brad Pitt. Snow leopard. I think especially because leopard is so big right now, or like cheetah prince. You could either be a snow leopard or a cheetah. And just with basic outfits that you have around the house, and everyone's gonna love it. Again, fun makeup. You could do the leather all over your face, or the leopard print all over your face. 101 Dalmatians. Again, polka dots are really in right now, so you could find a lot of really cute polka dot pieces that you could wear again after the costume, but just wear black and white or polka dots. And again, this is a fun one you could do with friends, or just by yourself and just say, hey, I'm a Dalmatian. Love that. Goldfish. Goldfish is really fun. I have never thought of being goldfish until I saw this Pinterest post, but sequins you could even do again with the gills, with the rainbow fish, and just find fun, easy pieces, thrift them, or on Depop. Goldfish. Another creepy one that I love, Nosferatu. This girl did a cool Pinterest board right here with, it's just very dainty but scary, and I like that twist on Nosferatu. Another big one I think we're going to see this year, and I think would be very fun to participate in, is Vegas Showgirl. You can have so much fun with the feathers, with the corsets, with the headpieces, with the gloves, with the lace. There's no exact formula with the Vegas Showgirl. You can do whatever you want with that one. And you could do a whole group. You can make people take pictures with you and steal their money. I think that would be so much fun to do. And with college especially, you could dress up or dress down any of these costumes as much as you want, and you'll still get the point across really easily. Just pick a few good pieces that are iconic to the outfit and accessorize the rest with just what you have, and you've got a good college Halloween outfit right there. And again, any of these go for outside of college. I'm going to take some of these for sure. I think my fiance and I are going to do either Astrid and Hiccup with our little cat as Toothless, or I would love to do Birdwatcher and Bird and have him be the Birdwatcher, and then I think I would want to do either Flamingo or Peacock. I think those are so fun. And probably DIY a feathery corset for myself or something. And yeah, those are my two favorites. We've also been thinking about Star Wars because I could be Padme and he could be Anakin, but we'll see. We have not decided. We have to decide because it's coming up soon. This is your sign to decide your Halloween costume and get started if you haven't already. I wish I had started last month, but here we are. Let me know if any of these have sparked any ideas for you. Let me know if you're going to steal any of these ideas, because this was really fun to create, and I hope you have a really great, safe, fun Halloween, and thank you for tuning in to my channel, and love ya. Bye.